Looks like a creek more over here, but there's the road. Right now we are at the Carl C. Sports Complex. It's off of 21st Street, about a mile and a half from County Line Road. But as you can see, there are fields. There's a field over here, and there's a large field in here that normally, I mean, you could walk your dog, have picnics, do all kinds of things in this field. You know, play a little family baseball game, that kind of thing. And then normally you would take this little drive down here to see it all. All right, and so I know it says it's a sports complex, but there are places where you can sit, like in here. As you can see, there's a bench there, a little grill there, another little bench, and they're kind of located in the shade. So like if you were coming out to see a child play baseball, and let's just say there was a tournament in between games, you could sit out here and cook and kind of hang out with your family, run some energy out of the kids, that kind of thing. So as you make your way down the road a little bit into the park, you can see there are more picnic areas and little benches, and there's trash cans and things. And there are 9 fields here, as you can see by that sign. Give you a quick look at those. But yeah, there's plenty of parking here. And so this is kind of like Savage Park, except this is probably just for baseball. Right, and like Savage Park, there is a field that runs along back behind the fields. All right, and as you can see, the park does have some street cred. But that's obviously the ticket counter, and here's a field here. And there's a field over there, as you can see. So these fields need a little work. And there's a little driveway, so normally you would park in this parking lot here. All right, so here is another parking lot. Like I said, there are 9 fields here. You're gonna need quite a bit of parking, you know, especially if you have parents and family members and friends coming out to see these games being played. All right, and as you can see here, there is a little playground, a little open area for the kids to run around. But yeah, it's just a series of fields out here. So those are the hours. Normally these fields are open on a Sunday afternoon like this. All right, so heading this direction, you see there's an open area over here, and there's a baseball field, and there's another one right here. Now you can't bring coolers in, so you know, kind of hard to do a picnic, but if you buy food and things, you can sit out here and eat it, and there's areas for the kids to run around. All right, and a little bonus feature out here is, you see the field right there, but there is a little creek here. So this is neat. Got your little pond, swamp. I would call it a pond. Obviously you got some fish and wildlife in there. I'm not much of a fisherman, but probably worth checking out. Looks like a creek more over here, but there's the road. And then we'll head back over here. All right, so we're back at the fields, and that road right there is 177th East Avenue, and this park it basically sits there at the intersection of 177th and 21st Street. So it's a little ways down to get to the entrance, but that's about where it is, and that's where the other park, Savage Park, kind of sits too. So you can see Savage Park, I just did a video on, right there. So just a small little road between them. We'll walk up here. I just wanted to give you a look at kind of one of the fields. You can see, good size. Got your fence, got your scoreboard, got your dugouts, so not too bad. Now clearly there's some wildlife here. Those are not dog prints, so. But yeah, here's the dugout. Probably have deer in this area. All right, so this is neat because you have your benches right here. It's a little covered so you can get in the shade or you can do a little sunbathing here. And it's kind of got an amphitheater style seating. It's covered, but you're still in the sun, so it just depends on the angle of the sun and where it's at, but it's still cool. All right, so obviously in here, you probably have like the tournament directors, people who are kind of putting things together, overseeing, and you also have some restrooms. So that's 1, and that's 2. So obviously with 9 fields, you want to have something. Oh, wow. That sign is on. But anyway, 300 feet right there. All right, so as I was leaving out, I did notice this. It said that is a sewers lagoon. So if you come to this park, it's beautiful. Enjoy the open areas, the fields. Cheer your team on. Stay out of the water. But I'll give you just a quick 360 here. Very nice. Worth a look. And this looks like it would feed that lagoon, and that water looks kind of clear there. Don't know how that works, but it's pretty clear sewage water anyway. Definitely stay out of the water.